the starting five for Boston. Tatum at the 4 with Kata in at the 5. Sam Hauser out there with Derek White. And it's George in at the 3. And for the Kings, this should be a real chess match tonight, Grant. These teams both love to get set up and run their plays.
Yeah, you know, B.A., you got two patient teams who execute on exactly what their coach has drawn up for them. Trusting in ball movement to find their shots is the key.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Hauser outside. Back to Tatum. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. And it's Sacramento's ball. Now here's Levine. Let's go with a 3. Boston pulls it in. On the wing, Hauser launches a 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving.
Sacramento passing it around. Puts up a 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Now here's White. Here's Kata. George outside. Lets the 3 fly. Boston again missing.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Outside Murray. Pass to Sabonis. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Boston has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Up top, White from the stripe. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
So much control from White in the mid-range.
Sacramento has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Levine passes to Sabonis. Outside Murray. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long J.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Yeah, it's always nice to see him drop in a triple early in the game. That'll set him up for success the rest of the way.
There's Tatum with the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
And nice shot by Tatum, answering the 3 from the other end.
And Grant, after last season, a new front office taking over in Sacramento, trying to get them back in the playoffs.
Yeah, and after ending their record-breaking postseason drought in 2023, the last 2 years have seen the Kings again outside the playoffs. They're restless to get back there in the mix.
Well, it takes confidence to answer back like that, something Levine is clearly not lacking.
Tatum inside, laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Tatum's got 5.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Hauser grabs the board. Boston trailing and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Doug Christie gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He was really talking up Derek White, especially the job he does defensively. Coach said, for my money, Derek is the best defensive guard in the NBA. He's long, he anticipates actions, and he can protect the rim. I can't think of another guard who does what White does. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Going inside from down low. Uses the glass to drop it in. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, just a solid play by Murray. He knows where to get his shots.
George outside. Pass to Tatum. Launches it. Tatum with another miss. Sacramento leading by 6. Sabonis with a screen on George. And Sabonis slams it in.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Now here's Hauser. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. White for three. The shot, no good. For Sacramento, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Inside. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. And so Joe Mazzulla calls a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 8. 13 feet out. And he gets the jumper to drop. White's gotten his second bucket of the game.
I like that from White. Attacking the heart of that defense.
And there's a pick. Here's Levine for 3. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now George. No points yet. Six to shoot. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds in the game. George against Murray. Over to the wing. Fires the 3. Paul George pulls down the board. Celtics trail by 9. Outside Tatum. The 3 ball. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Tatum's got 8.
Well, when it comes to his jump shooting, Tatum is extremely efficient in catch-and-shoot situations.
And Levine, here we go. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Takes it inside from behind the arc. Sacramento grabs the miss. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Now here's Tatum. Give him 8 points now. Back to White. There's the triple. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Look, shooting off the catch is something White's become really good at.
To the middle. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Outside White. Back to Tatum. Count it. His 4th bucket in 8 shots.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Here's Sabonis. Achua with a screen on Robinson. And Sabonis slams it in.
I love how Sabonis asserts himself here, staying tough and getting his shot through the foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
And Sabonis, no good on that one. Well, Domantas Sabonis, already top 10 all-time in triple-doubles.
Yeah, he's a prolific scorer, rebounder, and playmaker. And B.A., he continues to add layers to his game, and he's still in the thick of his prime.
Pritchard, no good. The Kings lead by 9. And here's Hunter, down low. It's Monk on the wing. Takes a 3, and he buries his first look.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 10. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Hunter. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Here's Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Shireman. Clock at 6. Nice shot from the wing.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Monk with it. Outside Achua. Tatum with a steal. Driving to the basket. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Stan, looking back on the 2017 draft, at the time, you believe Jason Tatum was the best prospect.
And with hindsight, B.A., that seems obvious. But back then, Markelle Fultz was the consensus #1 pick. Credit the Celtics for trading back and getting their guy.
And that one falls for Tatum. And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, B.A. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
2 on the clock. Monk finds Achua. And the shot's good.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Now here's Pritchard. Yet to see a basket. A minute 42 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Clifford. Again, the Kings score.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Here's Tatum. He's got 13. No good on the triple. 1:14 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Clifford. Now here's Monk from deep. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now here's Pritchard. Good.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for a shot.
Now here's Monk. 32 seconds left in the first. And here's Hunter from the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. It's a 14-point game. And a big finish by Robinson.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Here's Monk. 6 points for him. Was before the buzzer, but it's off target, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Sacramento on top, up by 12, and we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Kings here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are physical.
Monk and Levine man the backcourt. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Achua. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. George, no good.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Here's Monk. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Paul George, first personal foul.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Shooting for Sacramento, Malik Monk. Shooting 1.
The free throw drops for Monk. And, Coach, the Kings know they need to get better defensively. But do they have the personnel is the question.
Well, so much of defense is about your commitment to making multiple efforts, in particular, contesting three-point shooters, an area they've struggled in tremendously. If you're starting to fix something, start there.
And so here's Sacramento, following the bucket by Boston. They set the pick. Monk for 3. Pass to Hunter. Outside Achua. Hunter, a screen on George. Now Levine jacks up a 3, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, when he gets it going like he is tonight, Zach LaVine is a nightmare to deal with.
George outside. Out to the wing, uncovered. Gonzalez misses.
I mean, that's the shot to take. He just couldn't get it to go.
Right side Hunter. Pass to Monk. Fires from the line. Hits the front of the rim and out. Celtics trail by 19. Here's Gonzalez. He's scoreless. Screen by Robinson. Here's Pritchard. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Monk. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Gonzalez. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Gonzalez has got his first 2 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Outside Hunter. The 3. Rebound Boston.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, Brian. The Kings last season traded for Zach LaVine, and he said, quote, "I've been a fan for a long time, knowing how incredible these fans are each and every game. A Tuesday night, it's still going to be packed in here. People pull for their team, and I don't take it for granted." Brian, back to you.
Tremendous support. Allie, thanks very much for the report. And that one drops for him. Levine's got 15.
And LaVine can do it all. He's not just a talented shooter. He can hurt you inside, too.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
And Sacramento making a change here. Sabonis checked in. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Pritchard. Jacks up at 3. Kept alive by Boston. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Yeah, nice hustle by Tatum. When an all-NBA level guy is giving effort like that, it's infectious.
Now here's Monk. He's got 12. Outside Levine. Sabonis with a screen on George. Here's Levine for 3. Tatum pulls it in. And Tatum's got the ball here for the Celtics. Down by 15. Monk against Pritchard. Launches it. Rebounded. Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Monk. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. Sacramento shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he knocks down the first one. Well, Stan, Joe Mazzulla's a young head coach taking over on the Celtics bench in 2022.
Well, B.A., he's got a rare intensity about him. Certainly not afraid to think outside the box, and obviously the results speak for themselves.
Boston making a switch here. Shireman's checked in. And Monk drops them both. Celtics trail by 17. Tatum looking it over. Ooh, rugged finish from Tatum.
Well, with his dribble moves, Tatum will get where he needs to go, and he's an outstanding finisher.
Sacramento passing it around. Sabonis, the pass to Levine. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Now Tatum, 17 points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point land. Rebound by Sacramento. To the inside. And finished off by Hunter.
From right in close, DeAndre Hunter.
Celtics trail by 19. And here's Tatum. Driving in. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Levine against George. Here's the teardrop, and it's good on the lay-in. He's got 5.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Pritchard with it. Pass to Tatum. George outside. There's the triple. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got rebound number 7 tonight. And here's Monk. Back to Hunter. And finished off by Hunter.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Now here's Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. Fires the 3. Rebounded. Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis has got 8 rebounds in the game. Outside Levine. Out to the right wing. Sabonis with a screen on Pritchard. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Here's Levine. No good there. Off the double clutch. Celtics trail by 21. Here's Shireman. Pass to Tatum. From deep three-point land. Called in by the Kings. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Hunter, and he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 19. Robinson, a screen on Hunter. Pass to Shireman to stop the drought. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Well, this offense is much more effective when Tatum is making the extra pass and setting up his teammates.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And some changes here for the Celtics. Cadiz checked in for Robinson. Hauser comes in for George. And Derek White subbed in for Shireman. Boston on D. Sabonis with a screen on Pritchard. He shoots. Queta pulls it in. Celtics trail by 20. Left side White. Tatum inside. He's against Murray. Hauser outside. Back to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. The offensive rebound. Pritchard from outside. Oh, he drilled it. He's shooting 3 for 8 from the floor.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest every arm.
Out to the right wing. Sacramento passing it around. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Outside White. Back to Tatum from outside the arc. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And Grant, the son of Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis. How much do you think Domas modeled his game after his dad?
Well, B.A., I've played against his dad. Arvydas was 5 inches taller, but the elite skill set shared in common. No doubt, Domas took a lot of pointers from his father. Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
Yeah, showing absolutely zero fear as he goes right at the bigger defender.
Sacramento shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And Grant, the Achilles tear for Jason Tatum, derailing the Celtics' attempt to defend their 2024 title.
Yeah, so hard to overcome losing your best player. Thankfully, this team has the depth to remain competitive in his absence.
Now here's Pritchard. He has 7. The 3 knocks it down from distance. Pritchard's got 10 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And there it is for him.
Knowing Sabonis has three-point range, you have to honor his mid-range shot. Very dependable from there, too.
Tatum passes to Pritchard. There's the 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got rebound number 11. Shoots from 12. Another one falls for Sacramento.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Right side White. Outside Pritchard from deep. Rebound by Sacramento.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, It looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Clifford. Here's Murray. Here's Clifford. He's guarded by White. Clifford can't get it to go. Tatum way outside. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. In the first half, Kings ahead, opening up a huge gap. And will step away briefly, but gets you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
The Kings lead by 23. Taking a look at the Celtics. Tatum at the 4 with Keita in at the 5. Derek White out there with Sam Hauser. And it's George in at small forward. Now here's Levine. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Hauser outside. Now here's Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. Back to Hauser. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown. Hauser's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
On the wing, Levine. He buries it from 3. Levine's got 20.
Can't forget about Levine from deep.
Tatum passes to Keita. It's George on the wing. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And it's Levine with the ball for Sacramento. The rebound, Celtics. Keita's got his 5th rebound in this one. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Tatum inside. 4 on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. White can't hit. Sacramento leading by 23. Pass to Levine. 13 feet out. Keita pulls it in. Boston's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Murray against George. Outside White. From deep. Rebound by the Kings. Levine surveys the D. Outside Murray. Beyond the arc. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Levine with it. Picked up by Tatum. Levine, good. Levine's got 5 points in the quarter.
The speed in which Levine can elevate in traffic allows him to finish tough shots like that.
Queta pass to Tatum. Rebounded, Sabonis. Sabonis has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Here's Levine. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
It's George on the wing. Off target from three-point range. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Murray inside. George defending. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 7.
I like Murray's shot selection, especially when he's this close to the rim.
It's George on the wing. Puts one up from 19. Boston again missing.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Oh! A big finish right there!
Oh my gosh, that was on another level.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And Boston calls time here. White, the pass to Tatum. Back to White. For 3, George. Rebound by Sacramento.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Levine can't hit. Boy, it's been a minute since they last scored.
It has been. And at what point do you alter your strategy? Try to get back on track.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Derek White is an impact player, but is he a star in this league? White said, "I'm not into labels. I just know whatever the team needs, I'm ready to do it. And what does this team want from him?" He said, "Be aggressive, don't defer." And hearing that from great players, it just gives you confidence. Back to you, Brian.
An impact player. Thank you, Allie. Just 5 on the clock for 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
Tips it. It's good on the putback. Queta's got his second basket of the game.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Sabonis outside. Sabonis with a screen on White. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Sabonis has got 12 points in the game. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Tatum from long range. That one doesn't drop. The Kings have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Murray looking around. Pass to Levine. Now Sabonis. Pounded by Tatum. And there's Sabonis. That one's good. On the assist by Levine. Levine's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's George. Down low. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Pass to Tatum. The three is up. Drains the triple. Tatum's got 22.
Solid from three. Tatum is not shy about firing away.
Outside Levine. Here's the three. Hits the three-pointer.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Back to Tatum. Goes up on the baseline. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Here's Levine for three. Murray from outside. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Tatum. To the middle. Levine with a steal. From the arc. Boston pulls it in. Tatum's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now Hauser. Counted. Hauser's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Outside Levine. Out left to the wing. This one for three. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Nice job there by Levine, making the extra pass and putting it on the money.
Outside Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. Outside Levine. Sabonis with a screen on White. Puts up a three. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. 1:49 left in the 3rd quarter. And it's good. 2 points. Tatum's got 26.
Well, just another night in the office for Jason Tatum. We've come to expect big games from him. He is that special.
Timeout called. The Kings. So Boston ends up going with a new group. Well, Sacramento's shooting incredibly well, 63%, and really making their shots count. Monk for three. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Stan, there seems to be an impatience to this Kings organization. Continuity is not the order of the day.
Well, yeah, BA, and it can be disorienting for the players. You don't want to become complacent, but there's got to be a happy medium and some stability.
Mitchell's checked in for Boston. Nice ball movement by Boston. Outside Pritchard. Shot clock at 6. No good from outside. Well, Sacramento shooting well here in the 3rd, hitting 50% of their shots. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Inside, they double him with Achua. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here.
Jump ball.
That was clearly a foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Sacramento shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Clifford. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. Garza's checked in for Boston. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Here's Shireman. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And here's Monk. He's got 14. To the paint. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, selfless play by Hunter to give it up to his man in space.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pritchard with it. He's got 10. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to get back on track. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
First personal foul. First
trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Shooting for Boston. Peyton Pritchard. 1 shot.
There's 6 seconds left in the third. Here's Monk. And another basket for Sacramento. Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for the Kings. Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. Back to the game after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then it's Malik Monk, and it's Clifford in at the 2. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Pritchard gets it to go.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Left side Hunter. And finished off by Hunter.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. Here's Pritchard. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it.
Well, look, plays like that are exactly why they find themselves in such a deep hole.
And it's Sacramento's ball. Here's Clifford. Outside Hunter. Fires the 3. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
A dead-eye catch-and-shoot guy. Hunter is someone you have to run off his shots.
Pass to George. Hauled in by the Kings.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Here's Clifford. Robinson defending. Outside Hunter from behind the arc. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
So it's Boston now. Pass to Pritchard. Now George. Will it go? Boston, no good that time either.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Hunter passes to Monk.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
The Celtics making a switch here. Tatum's checked in.
Checking in for the Celtics. 0. Jason Tatum.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And there's the screen. 6 to shoot. Monk finds Achua. And here's Hunter from the arc. Shireman grabs the board. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Tatum. They double team Tatum. Now George. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 5 assists in the game. The Kings have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Now Achua. Monk, a screen on Tatum. Achua into the lane. Soft touch off the glass.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. For Sacramento, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Pass to Hunter. Left side Monk. Inside. Robinson with a steal. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Shireman. Hunter covering. George for 3. Knocks down the triple. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
You're capable of shooting 40% from deep for a season. Paul George is steady from downtown.
Here's Clifford. Outside Monk. The 3 is up. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Pritchard. Launches a 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Achua's got his 4th rebound in this one. Monk against Pritchard. Monk passes to Achua. Here's Clifford. Tatum pulls it in.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option now.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Pritchard against Monk. Tries it from the top of the key. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Boston's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Here's George. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 6. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Tatum's got 11 points here in the second half. Hunter on the wing. Back to Monk. Pass to Hunter. Sacramento passing it around. Clifford can't get it to go. For Boston, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. And finished off by Tatum.
Yeah, a lot of strength and power in that Tatum slam.
And it's Monk with the ball for Sacramento. Outside Hunter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Kings.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
The first one falls.
Look, he's a lengthy wing who can defend multiple positions and space the floor. Hunter has a lot of value in this league.
Sharp, he's checked in for the Kings. Keita's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Shireman. And both free throws good for Hunter. The Celtics have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. For 3, George counted from distance. George has got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
Outside Monk. From 6 feet away. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Here's Tatum. Just a single rebound away from a double-double.
Yeah, he's been unrelenting. Hard to match his intensity.
Outside Pritchard. Let's go with a 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 6 assists in the game.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Sharp against White. Pass to Monk. 3-pointer. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
3-pointer Pritchard. Rebound by Sacramento. Outside Hunter. And here's Achua. Pass to Sharp. Monk looking around. Back to Sharp. Clock at 6. Outside Monk. Now Hunter takes a 3. Fires in the triple. Hunter's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, playing the percentages, I like that from Hunter.
Pritchard, the pass to Keita. Here's White. 4-3. Hits the trifecta.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Achua with a screen. To the middle. Pritchard with a steal. Tatum drives in. Uses the glass on the layup. 34 points for Jason Tatum.
Well, not just fast, but also precise. Tatum shows a lot of control on his drive.
Pass to Achua. Now here's Hunter. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Plowden's checked in for the Kings. The Celtics also with a sub. Hauser, he's checked in for Pritchard. Achua passes to Monk. Achua with a screen on White. Monk for 3. Tatum pulls it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
To the inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, that's a smart pass in close quarters.
Hunter against George. No good again that time. Boston on offense. Here's Tatum. The 3-ball. Hauser, that's good.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter. Right side, Hunter. Pass to Plowden. 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by George. George has got 4 rebounds in the game. Achua against Tatum. George outside. That 3's off the mark.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Kings.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Zach LaVine.
Well, he came out with great energy and effort, doing everything he could possibly do to help his team.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Tatum can't hit. White against Hunter. Here's Monk. And that one is hammered home.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with DeMontis. DeMontis, a great team win against a quality opponent, too. What does this say about how you're playing?
It's great for us, building our confidence as a team, sticking together. I feel like we play better consistently, so it's good for us.
Confidence extremely important. Thanks, DeMontis.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Zach LaVine.